Hi guys, I'm Ken Mercer and today I'm going to teach you how to play Janine of Hank Marvin and the Shadows. So the first part of Janine goes like this. We're starting on the D string on the 5th fret, moving to the 5th of the G, to the 3rd of the B, 4, back to the 5th on the D, 3rd on the G, to the 6th on the D, and then we're going to slide from the 4th to the 6th on the B string to the 3rd. So we've got, now we're playing 5 and 3 on the G, 3 on the D, and then on the 5th of the D string. And now we've got a bit of a bend here. So we play 5, 5 on the D, and then G, 5th, and now we're going to bend the 4th string. It's a half tone, so we're bending to the equivalent of the 5th fret. And then we release it as we play the 6th fret note on the A string. So we've got so you play 5, 5, 5, bend 4, hold it for a moment, and then release it as you reach for the 6th. Back to the 5th on the D, 3rd, and then we're going to play on the G. So that's a slide from the 5th to the 7th. Back to the 5th, again slide, and now back to the 4th. Then we play that again one more time. So that section is just played 2 times in total. So I have the tab on my website and I've marked off each section. So this part here is what I would call part 1 and part 2, which are both the same pieces. Part 1 and part 2 are exactly the same. They're just a repeat. So now we'll get on to what I've labeled on my tablature as part 3. And you can find my tab in the description of this video. Now for the next section you would need a swell pedal if you wanted to play it exactly like Hank Marvin. Personally I don't use them very much. I didn't play it with a swell pedal on my video. I think the only video I ever used a swell pedal on was Cavatina. So it's up to you if you want to use one or not. The section goes like this. And this is very simple to play. We're just covering 2 strings with our index finger on the 12th fret, covering the 12th of the high E and the B string. And I play these with upstrokes. And then doing exactly the same. And playing the 10th and the 8th, 10 and back to 12 again. Always covering 2 strings with 1 finger. And then we go down to the 3rd fret and cover 2 strings again. We strike the strings, wait a second, and then slide up to the 12 and strike upwards again. So just like that. Now we're going up to the 17th, exactly the same. 15, finish back on the 12th. And we're always covering 2 strings with 1 finger. So we slide into the 8th fret on the low E string. Then we go to the 10th fret of the D, 8, 10, and then we play 10 again and we dip a half tone with the tremolo arm. Okay, now we're going to bend the G string with 2 fingers, one on the 9th fret, one on the 10th. We're bending a whole step so we get the equivalent of the 12th note. We hold the bend and then we play our index finger on the B string on the 8th fret. Now we're going to play from the G 10, 8, move up to the D, 10, 8, move up to the A, 10, 8, move up to the low E, 11, 8, 8. So we've just played this. The next section goes like this. The way I play that is I slide from 8 to 10 on the D string. I jump across to the B string to the 8th fret. 11, back to the 8. Slide 11, 13, back to the 11th. So we've got and then we play on the E string 11 and 8, and then we're going to bend the B string with 3 fingers, 9, 10 and 11. A whole step, so we're getting the equivalent of the 13th note. And use a bit of tremolo on there. Gives it a very kind of bluesy sound. The next part kind of comes from this bend because we don't release it. When we do that last bend, use the tremolo, and then while you're still holding the bend, hit the string again and then just shake the string with your fingers. You play the 8th fret note on the B, and then we do a bend with 3 fingers, 8, 9 and 10 on the G, and we just shake the string again like that. So it's like this. So again, slowly. You can bend from there. You can release the last bend if you want to. I didn't. I held the bend and I just played it again. So you can do it either way.